What is up, you guys? I apologize about last week. I did have plans to upload some videos, but that never happened. So I'm probably either never gonna upload them or upload them later on this year. We'll see. But yeah, last week I was in Tennessee for 4th of July. Speaking of which, late 4th of July. But I was gone to Tennessee for that. I have a week, 10 days here home, and then I'm back on the plane again, traveling to more because we're gonna be traveling to Europe, and I'm so excited because we're traveling to London, the UK, and then we will be going to Dublin, Ireland, and I'm so excited about that. So I'm probably not gonna be uploading a lot this month, and I do apologize about that, but I will try my best. But yeah, with that being said, I thought I'd just do something pretty easy, I guess. I don't know. Easy, simple, whatever. For this week, hopefully I can get it and uploaded. We'll see. But no, the other day my friend just mentioned to me about this test about one's personality, I think. It's like this test or quiz or whatever, called the MBTI personality test or whatever. And I thought, because you know me, I like to know more and more about myself, and I'm obsessed with those kinds of things. I cannot talk today, I apologize. But yeah, today I thought I would dive into this test and see what my personality test is and see what it has to say. By the way, guys, I'm totally joking. I've taken this test before a couple times. It is the MBTI personality test, and I know what I am, and I know, hang on, sorry. And I know a lot, well, not a lot, but most of you guys know what I am already. I am an INFJ, proud INFJ. First of all, as some of you guys know, I am a slow test taker. Anyways, okay, let's get started. Personality test. So, I think this is the official. So, okay. Question number 1. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. You enjoy a vibrant social event with lots of people. Do I? See, I overthink things. So, okay, you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. I probably disagree. Okay, you often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Very true. But not like 100%. I'm never 100% this or that. Yeah, okay. Your travels or your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that a little less. Okay. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has. Yeah, I repeat conversations a lot in my head. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Yeah, very true. Okay. People can rarely upset you. Very true. Yeah. Next, you often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. You often rely on people oh, okay. Yeah, for the most part. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes, very true. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. I don't worry too much about making a good impression. I just be myself. But I mean, I do worry about being myself in front of other people. So I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna say not. I would disagree just a little bit. Okay, it would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Would it be a challenge? Because I can find things to do. I'm gonna disagree with that. You're more of a detail-oriented than a big picture person. So that's the thing, because I need a ground level first. I need a plan to, like a solid level plan, if that makes sense. And then after that, I kind of just wing it afterwards. So, I mean, I need a plan to get started, basically what it is. Okay, you're more of a detail-oriented than a big picture person. Oh frick. Okay, I'm gonna say sir. You're very affectionate with people who care about, right? You're very affectionate with people you care about. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm so indecisive sometimes. Okay, you have a careful and methodical approach to life. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, yeah. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. No. The past is the past, and I'm gonna do that just because there are sometimes I do regret. But the past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. And so, no need to worry about it. I mean, it does haunt you, but it's like, it can't do anything to you, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's how I see it. Next question. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found further away from the action. Very true. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. No, I'm a feeler, you know. Gotta take a breakfast break. Okay, so last night we got home pretty late. Our plane was like 3.5 hours delayed. We got to the airport at like 5-ish, but they said that it would be a 2-hour delay. I don't know. Or they pushed it back to 7, and then we didn't get on the plane until like 7:30, and then there was like a 3-hour turbulence or whatever. I don't know. So it took us about 3 hours to get home, and so we got home around 12. So yeah, this is my breakfast at 11 in the morning. Okay, let's keep going. When looking for a movie to watch, you spend ages browsing the catalog. Yes, very true. Okay, you can stay calm under a lot of pressure. It depends, but no. Most of the time. Well, yeah, no, most of the time I can't. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a hat today because my hair is not cooperating. So yeah, okay. When in a group of people you do not know, you have a problem jumping right into the conversation. Not really. I'm pretty good at being friendly and open and just trying being there. No. I'm gonna say I disagree just a little bit. Wait, hang on. When a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into the conversation. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, when you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Fantastic, yeah. I keep a dream journal. Speaking of which, I need to write down the one I had today. Anyways, when you dream, dreams are always bizarre, but I don't know about fantastical. I'm gonna say yeah. No dreams are realistic, so, I mean, I had a dream about a horse fitting inside a car and getting out like a normal person, so I guess that's fantastical. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get... No, it's never okay to step on people. No. It's not okay. No. Sorry. Okay. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Well, it depends on the goal. Because knowing me in my mind, I can get sidetracked pretty easily. But if I am dedicated to a goal, yeah, it'll be on my mind, and I will make sure I am making progress every day. Well, I'm overthinking this question. So, you are dedicated and focused on a goal, and you rarely get sidetracked. I'm gonna say agree, just a little bit. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your ability, or your knowledge. If you make a mistake, no, I don't start doubting that. I'm gonna disagree with that, because again, it depends on what I'm doubting. But for the most part, in general, I don't doubt myself. I say it's a mistake, it happens, it's life, and it's part of your journey, it's part of that, so it's part of you if you make a mistake, and you grow from it. So yeah, you live, you learn, and you grow. Yeah, Thursday. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yeah, probably. I think we're all there, to be honest. Well, that's not true, but yeah. Okay, hey, we're 40% done. Okay, you usually lose interest in discussion when it gets philosophical. That word. I can't think today. No, well, I don't really have conversations that are that philosophical. There we go. Can't think of the word. You usually lose interest in the discussion when it gets philosophical. I totally lost it again. My mind. Okay, philosophical. I don't usually have philosophical discussions, so I wouldn't know. Usually lose, but I'm interested in most conversations. Oh wait, you usually lose discussion. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. Well, probably. Yeah, because for me, it's not that I'm embarrassed of crying in front of others. It's that I know that I won't stop crying in front of others. So in order to control myself, to contain myself from crying so much, I have to keep it in. I'm not embarrassed in crying in front of others just because that's human nature, but it's just like, I know I won't stop crying if I am. So, yeah. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more what? You feel more drawn to either busy places or quiet places. I'm more drawn to quiet places. So what is it asking me? So I would strongly disagree with that, because I don't like the city. No offense. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. So I think that could easily go into politics, and I don't go into politics just because, one, I don't really know anything about politics. Two, it's not my business. So, but the other day, my friend and we had a pretty good discussion about that. So, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. For me, I can't have my heart without my head, or vice versa, so it kind of goes both ways. It depends on the life choice, too. Like donuts or bagels. Most likely, I'd go with my instinct, because if I go with my head thinks too much. So, yeah. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. Well, you never know. You could always cannot imagine yourself. I'm gonna disagree with that, because anything's possible. 50% done, guys. I'm such a slow reader. Your test taker. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgiveness. No, I'd rather have forgiveness than revenge. So you usually prefer to very disagree. You often make decisions when on a whim. I'm assuming that means just out of the blue. It depends on the decision. I say that. I think that's my problem. I leave it so open-ended that anything could happen. So I just need to get to the gist. Okay, you often make decisions on a whim. Probably not. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with others. Well, that's not true. Well, the problem is with this question is being by myself is more satisfying, but being with others is more interesting and it is satisfying. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna say nowadays this is the case, but I think it used to be the other way around, like because I was so introverted. I still am so introverted. I'm probably the most introverted introvert that you're gonna find. Probably not. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie. Yes, very true. I gotta blow my nose. You always know exactly what you want. Probably not always. What do I want? Is it? Okay, probably not. You actually, yeah, I would do that. You rarely think back to the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. You really think back. You rarely think back. See, I always overthink these questions. Okay, you probably not, just because knowing me, it is what it is, and so there's really no point in thinking about that kind of thing. In fact, for me, I like to think about the past because it's kind of nostalgic for me. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Yeah. You tend to focus on present realities rather than the future possibilities. Just because the future kind of scares me. As in, for me, like, well, so I do think about the future a lot. I kind of dream on it, but it kind of gives me stress, so I don't do that. Most of the time, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do right now, basically, so. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Disagree. I should not do that hard. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. What does that mean? When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. What does that mean? Does that mean like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm gonna do neutral. Well, okay, hang on. Okay, I have no idea what that question means, so I'm gonna do neutral. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys know what that means, let me know down in the comment section below. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this, as usual. You know, someone thinks highly of you. You also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Aww. No, I've never thought of that before, actually. So I'm gonna disagree with that. Now I am, and now I'm thinking about that, but for this sake, I'm gonna say no. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and strike up a conversation. I have done that before, but was I comfortable? No, not really. Next, 70%. You will often drift away into Let me start over again. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Yeah, probably. Instinctively. Okay, you look after yourself first, and others come in second. And I disagree with that. Very much. Because I know I can take care of myself. I have this obligation, or I feel like I have this obligation to look after others first, and then take care of myself second. So, yeah. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Probably not, because when it comes to plans, I'm usually pretty strict with them. Not strict, but they're on my mind first, and I want to get them out of my mind, so I have to do them. Basically what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. No, disagree. Your mood can change very quickly. I hope not. I hope I'm pretty consistent. You often contemplate the reason for human existence or the meaning of life. Yeah, but I don't often do it. I do it a lot, but not often. Let me rephrase that. I do it, but not often. So, you often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Actually, I'm gonna disagree with that. I feel like most of the time I don't talk about my emotions or feelings or emotions. Not out loud. I don't verbally talk about it. I do write it down. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe, I don't know. Okay, 80%, we're almost there. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years in the future. Not really. I mean, I do, but it's not like detailed. You rarely dwell on your regrets. I don't really have regrets. The only regret I do have is not joining theater, being with the cast and crew and everything. I agree. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes I feel drained and in need of a getaway. Yes, for the most part. You see yourself as more of a realistic than a visionary. Disagree. Well, instincts. You find it easily to empathize with a person who has gone through something you have never had. Yes, very true. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts. Again, that goes with I need a plan first, and then after that, I'm usually good to go. Actually, this is a project, and so I didn't really plan out this video. I mean, I do plan out all my videos first, but I'm like, hey, I feel like making a video today. So here we are. So, let's do disagree. 90%, guys. Your emotions control you more than you control them. That was the case. It's probably still the case, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with that. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. No. After a long and exhausting week, quiet is just what I need. So I would probably disagree with that. Sometimes I surprise myself by wanting to go out and about and have fun. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday. Yes, I do. Actually, I do. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before judging. Yeah, very true. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. Probably. You rarely feel insecure. Very true. About myself, I rarely feel insecure. So. Oh, hey. Yay, we're at the end, guys. Okay, we are at the end, and of course, as expected, I am an INFJ, the advocate. So, mind. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. 76% introverted, 24% extroverted. That's the thing with INFJs, we often get mistaken from being introverted versus extroverted, because apparently, I don't know if this is a myth or fact, but it's said that INFJs are the most extroverted introverts that there is. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Energy, so intuitive versus observation. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. So 64% intuitive, 36% observant. Nature. This trait determines how we make decisions and cope with energy. Feeling versus thinking, yeah. 85% thinking or feeling, 15% thinking. Tactic, judging versus prospecting. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. So judging 57% and prospecting 43%. I think that changed, because I think last time I was more judging and less prospecting. Obviously, I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken this test. So, identity. This trait underpins all others. showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. So assertive versus turbulent. So 72% assertive and 28% wait. Oh, okay, that's something else. Oh, the A versus T. I got that. Sorry, I'm like, I feel like that changed too. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Probably pretty long. That's okay. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I apologize, this video was not very exciting. It's just been a busy week and it will continue to be busy for the next 20 days. And yeah. But yeah, if you guys are interested in taking this test, I will leave a description down below so you guys can take it. And if you guys do, you guys let me know what you got. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you're interested in any of these videos, you can click down there. If you are new and would like to subscribe to my channel, you click over here. Yeah. Please leave any likes, comments, questions, concerns down below. And until then, I hope to see you all in the final papers. It's been such a long day. Actually, not really, but by the time I upload this, the next day I will be on the plane. Yeah, okay, bye.